I've just hit the dirt on my first camping trip of 2022. Maine is home to the largest network of private dirt roads in the country. Many of these roads are inaccessible to dual sports due to rules forbidding motorcycles entirely. But with over 10,000 miles of logging roads in Maine, there's still more than enough to explore. These roads crisscross the deep Maine woods and connect lakes, ponds, and streams. They make it possible to get to otherwise inaccessible areas which are perfect for motorcycle camping. While most people see the Maine woods as a huge, untouched wilderness, in reality, only about 7,000 acres of Maine have never been cut by logging companies, and the entirety of the Maine forest is only about 60 to 90 years old. About 500,000 acres of forests are harvested each year, and clear-cutting remains one of the most profitable and controversial ways to harvest timber. Many people have said that the vast network of woods roads have taken the quote-unquote wilderness out of Maine. Regardless of their impact, they are one of the more major reasons why Maine is such a sportsman's paradise. They provide the path to get out there and enjoy what Maine has to offer. Some logging roads are well maintained and designed for trucks carrying up to 50,000 pounds of lumber. Others have become overgrown and rough. The road that I'm traveling is said to be a standard, passable road according to Google Maps. But in reality, I would never take a car through here, and would even think twice before taking a four-wheel drive. It's rocky, narrow, and rough, and I'd consider this road more of an ATV trail. As a matter of fact, this road is part of the ITS trail network, and gets most of its use by snowmobiles in the winter. The CRF makes it look easy, and it's not long before I pull into my campsite for the night. Now, I've been here before, but this is actually the third way of getting here. I just plugged the coordinates into Google Maps and went the way it said. That just goes to show how many different roads and paths there are out here to follow. There's way more than one way to get anywhere. This is peak blackfly season, so the first thing I do is put on bug spray. I did pretty good this time around. I only managed to eat 2 of them. Despite how great the weather looks right now, I am actually expecting rain this afternoon, so I don't dawdle too much. I want to get set up before the rain hits. Processing firewood remains my most hated camping chore, especially when camping by yourself. There's no one to help share the load. And yet, I never seem to use all that I have. I always cut more than I need, which is good, but it's also a lot of work. Now that I'm all set up, it's finally time to enjoy the view. I've started using what I call Tinder packets. There are many different kinds that you can buy, but they basically take the place of any tinder that you might need, like birch bark or small shavings. I started using them in my portable stove in my hut tent, but they are so easy to use and small to pack, I see no reason not to use them all the time. I do manage to get a few minutes by the fire before the rain starts. It only rained for a few hours, and then it was back to the fire. It's pretty peaceful down by the water, but I think it's time to make some breakfast and get packed up. Now, where did I put that spork? Is it over here? Maybe it's over here. I think I put it in here. Just gotta find it. There it is. Breakfast is served in 10 minutes.